Well, the thing is that I would say that from the very first, from 1968, 1969, when the first album comes out, we were gathering fans sort of every year, and it didn't stop. It wasn't like Led Zeppelin's music sort of took a trough and then it needed a sort of revitalisation to come back. It's constantly had fans all the way through. People who sort of have listened to music, well, that's it, that's the key to it, because there's so much going on in the Zeppelin records. But also, young musicians who've come to it because it's such a good textbook all round, so there's just so many elements in it that people can enjoy playing and also learn from. And so far, it's as we know, it just keeps getting sort of stronger in that respect. Well, it obviously it's the sort of thing that you really hope that, when you're doing music all those years ago, like 1968 is when their first album's done, that you hope that first of all that it's going to be that your contemporaries are going to say to you, hey, you've got a good band there, but also that people are going to really understand what it is that you're doing and them take it into their lives, And so in the journey from 1968 through to 1978, 1979, that's quite a long time to sustain a band and have all manner of changes of the music and everyone go with you with it. It's cool. Well, the whole thing was that with Led Zeppelin, I went out to try and form a group that would make a difference to what was going on, and with the whole different aspect of how things were going to be presented and the quality, the sort of mixing perspective. Really using the drums right across the speakers, all this sort of stuff, which people hadn't really, they hadn't really seen it quite like that, not as a total assault. So yeah, it's a good feeling to turn my hobby into something whereby I'd be, earning my life from it or whatever, like my living from it, and seeing that actually that has influenced other musicians. Well, that's really cool, and young people still come up to me now, literally, and say, like, we're really into your music, and they're like 16, 15 years old. It's cool. Well, the thing that we were able to do in those days, and we made a point of it, was actually each album was different from the one before. We didn't have to do singles. I made sure right from day one that we weren't going to do singles, so we didn't have like this anchor that was pulling us back. Everything was just about albums, because that's what the market was in those days. So that was good. Again, it was, you were able to, the whole thing of it was, from the first album you were able to take those ideas and expand them and get, go in all manner of directions, and it was cool. Stay true to what you believe and try to compromise as little as possible.